Welcome to the world of Excel automation. Learn to automate repetitive tasks using Excel macros. Work smarter, not harder. Macros are a sequence of recorded steps that repeat tasks automatically. Imagine having a remote control for your daily routine. Benefits of macros: save time, reduce errors, boost productivity. Example: automate daily copy-paste tasks with one click. Scenario: automate your sales report updates with a macro. What is VBA? VBA is the programming language for advanced macros. No need to be a coder. We will keep it simple. When to use which? Macros for predictable tasks, AI for decision-making tasks. Examples: generate reports, clean data, save hours weekly. Enjoy your extra free time. Macros are your first step to mastering Excel automation. Imagine your work getting done while you relax. So this is the first macro exercise we are going to do. So here, as you see, that for different dates, the different stat results of items sold are given. The quantities sold and the total sales in dollars. So it's not formatted properly, means I'm supposed to put the border lines around and bold the headlines and align it in the middle of the cell. It's not done. So every day you get the sales report. Do you want to do it manually every day? That is not going to be clever. So what am I going to do is that the first task I'm going to do is manually. I'm going to manually format it, but at the same time, I'm going to record the macro. So once I record the macro, I have it in my files. And for the second day, when I again get the sales report, I don't need to format it manually again. What am I going to do? I'm going to use the previous recorded macro to format the new file. So let's start. So this is the first file I have starting from 18 September to 21st September. Let's record the macro. So to record the macro, first go to View, and then Macros, and then Record Macro. So what do you want to name the macro? I want to name it Format, so that I know that once I use this macro, it's going to format the table. So the macro recording already started. Next, what am I going to do? I'm going to click the first cell here, date, then Control Shift right key, so that it selects all the entries on the first row. And then I'm going to Control Shift down, so that it selects the whole table. And then go to Home, and then put the borders. Next, I'm going to align it to the middle. So here, the middle align, and it aligned it to the middle. Next, again, I'm going to the first entry and then Control Shift right in order to select the first row and bold it. Color the cells gray. That is done. Next, I'm going to go to again View and then Macros. See, before it was record macro, now it's stop recording. So the status changed. So just stop the recording. The macro is already recorded. So once it is done, you can use this macro for the next sales report. So once you record the macro, always remember to save it as a macro enabled file. This is how you do it. Go to File, Save As, and then browse the folder you want to save it. And then see here, Save As type Excel workbook. Instead of Excel workbook, go to Excel macro enabled workbook, and then save the file. So once that is saved, we are going to use this saved macro file for the next report. So see, this is the next sales report starting from 22nd September to 29th September. And I'm going to format it as I formatted the first sales report. Do I do it again manually? No, because I recorded the macro before. So I'm going to open the macro in this file and then run it, and it will auto format the table. To do that, go to again View, Macros, View Macros. So see, this is the macro name, sales report unformatted. That macro I already recorded and it will show up here. In this window, it will show up the macros you already recorded. And then just run. Hit run. See, it already auto-formatted it, means it colored the first row gray and bolded the first row, that's the headers, and it auto-aligned it to the middle of the cell. So you don't need to do it manually. So what is the point of recording macro? The point of recording macro is to not do it manually every time. The first time you do it, just record it and apply it to the next sales report or to any report you want. If you're interested to see which macros are working in the background, go to View, Macros, View Macros, then go to Edit. So this is the macro which is playing in the background to format it. See, what the macro does is that in the new file, it automatically selects the range B2. So range B2 select, and then starting from the selection, it goes to the right and then down, and then it puts the borders. Also, it color index it as you want it. For example, for me, it was gray, and then it aligns it to the middle. So everything is here. If you want to edit the cells, for example, then let's say in the new file, you want to start it from B3 or you want to start it from C2. Then you just change the reference here. That's how the macro works.